my clothes are trying to tell me that I have put on a few pounds. Everything is tighter, and I know why. I'm not only older, but I've been more sedentary, and I've also been eating more sugar and dairy, two things that I used to avoid like the plague. So obviously this is a video about my New Year's resolution to crack down, start cutting calories, hit the gym, and shed some lbs, right? Nah. This is a video about the funny thing that's happening to me right now. How, even though my body is changing, I'm pretty comfortable with my body overall. Even though I don't look perfect, I don't need to devote a lot of brain bandwidth into hatred toward myself. I'm still not 100% comfortable because I'm in my 40s and my body just hurts now, but I'll get to that in a second. I really can't even tell you exactly when this whole change happened. I can't tell you when I went from being someone so self-conscious about having leg hair that they never wore shorts, even in July in the South, to someone who can no longer control their weight like they could in their youth and is pretty much fine with it. I wrote a blog post all about this same conundrum back in May 2022, so this is something that I've been thinking about for most of the past year. You can read that post on Substack and sign up for my newsletter if you want new content straight to your inbox. As a child-free person who has never conceived a child and birthed children, this is one of the first times that I've had to deal with my body changing drastically. The first time in a long time that I've been really confronted with the fact that bodies change, which is both good and bad. Our bodies changing means that we can heal from injury, gain muscle, and learn how to do new things. But it also means that our bodies change naturally as part of the aging process. Sure, turning 40 isn't as physically tumultuous as puberty, but it still means change. Gray hairs, wrinkles, an extra few pounds here and there. We take it for granted that certain stats about ourselves are set in stone, like eye color, height, and weight, but they're not. And here I am, a few pounds heavier than I'd like to be, and kind of fine with it. All the hatred and self-loathing I used to feel for myself just isn't there. I'm not judging myself for not having any self-control or for being lazy. And I'm not dreaming about how great my life will be once I drop a few pounds. The one thing that is really bothering me about this whole weight gain situation is that I have fewer wardrobe options, specifically these pants. I like these jeans a lot, and I don't know if they still make them. I don't know if I can get another pair in a bigger size. And buying new clothes is its own fresh hell, even for someone who isn't struggling with body image. All that to say, age is actually helping me here. I've been here before. Trends that used to make me feel bad about my body, like low-rise jeans and heroin chic, are back, but this time, they are not gonna win. I won't be putting them on my body or letting them make me feel bad about myself. I don't have a perfectly flat stomach. I have organs that keep me alive. I take up space in the world, and this go around, I'm doing it unapologetically. But I am going to use the new year as a way to restart and get rid of some of the behaviors that aren't serving me, ones that would traditionally be labeled healthy choices. Not because I care about the size on a pair of jeans, but because I've learned what I need to give my body in order to make it feel my best. Even though I'm comfortable with my body and how it looks, I'm still not always comfortable in my body because sometimes I don't always make the best dietary choices, and sometimes I don't want to work out when I know it would make me feel better. Do you remember the whole dairy and sugar stuff I was talking about at the top, and how I eat more of that, almost exclusively that now? Well, I need to cut all of that out again. And not because of the weight. Because those foods make me feel bad, sluggish, headachy, bloated, and being sedentary isn't doing me any favors either. I feel stiff and achy and lethargic. I'm going to be roller skating more and working out more. I'm also thinking about getting a treadmill desk because I think better when I'm moving, not because I'm worried about hitting my step goals. I'm making these changes not because I'm focused on my goal weight or because I'm worried about wearing a bathing suit in public. I'm making these changes because I know from experience that they make me feel better. Not having a headache, not feeling like my joints are fused together makes it easier for me to exist in my body. And I might lose some weight as a result of making these very necessary lifestyle changes that I know will make me feel better. Or my ever-changing body might surprise me and I might not. Either way. The number on the scale, on the tag, my hip-to-waist ratio, those numbers don't define my value. They never did. I just have the wisdom to see it now that I'm older and wiser. Happy New Year!